One. They can hear us now.
And I said to my Jeeves man, listen here, old... Oh, hello.
Oh, hello, everybody.
Welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the stream. You see, it's myself and my good friend, Toria.
Yes, I bet you weren't expecting to see me here.
Not again. Not after last time.
Oh, you know, I've been banned from this club for a very long time, but here I am, back again, false ID, twirly mustache.
Oh my god.
Hello,
Fucking hell. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Season 2 of 1,000-Year Vampire. Hooray!
Yippee!
It's happening. It's finally happening. After... 2 months? We're back in it.
2 whole months, the blink of an eye.
2 whole months. Tis the flap of a butterfly's wing beat.
A flap of a what, sorry?
A flap of a butterfly's wing.
A wingies.
A wingies.
A wingies.
Don't you pull your wingy at me.
I'll do what I damn please.
I hope everyone is having a lovely evening. So, we have no housekeeping to do since the last stream. Everything is up to date, which is lovely.
Goodness.
I hope you're ready for some chicanery.
And tomfoolery.
Indeed. Toria, I want you to know that for tonight, as your 1,000-Year Vampire, I will be using the dice that help pilot one Horatio Ace Flashheart.
I'm going to kill you.
And that shall hopefully
That
lead me to
man is
victory.
a plague upon my existence. No, listen here, you little gremlin. Horatio Flashheart must die.
He simply must die.
He simply must.
I realise chat does not have any context for this. So,
Okay, so
go on, Tori, you tell them.
after no, because I will have it jaded and make them hate this man.
Bear in mind what he is designed to be.
That sticky little bastard.
So, for some context for the lovely people of Twitch chat, Toria ran a series of Mothership one-shots. In fact, she has run 2 of them, in which I have played the same character twice. I have played Ace Captain Horatio Flashheart, and in so doing, I have managed to escape these horrifying cosmic horror scenarios, not only with my life, but actively profiting from the experience.
Horatio Flashheart Must Die is the name that I have in my text document for the next thing we do whenever we do it.
That's the name of the one-shot.
You've been given a spaceship of your own. Who knows how long that lasts?
Thank you for the time to cope, Jem. Welcome in, lovely. I hope you're doing okay. Hello, Sif.
Hello, Jam.
Hello, everybody.
It's the gritty goose. It's the
gritty goose. The goose is hitting the gritty. When are we hitting the gritty right now?
Will be hitting the gritty right now.
So yes, Flashheart Must Die is the epic conclusion for the Horatio Flashheart saga, and may or may not end in his death.
I probably won't, knowing your luck.
He's such a. I think it was. I have this picture in my mind of him like in this like heroic last stand against some horrific alien, like slowly with trembling hands pulling his shotgun out of his Tesco bag and leveling it at the enemy, like using a thumb to brush his mustache back into shape, and he goes, "Let's have a go then."
God.
Just some horrific alien monster. Well, we shall see. That won't be broadcast, unfortunately, but you'll probably hear about it on social media. Um, um,
Well,
well,
if you're sitting comfortably,
I certainly am.
shall we begin?
I think we shall. Bear with me while I pull up. Well, I reveal, rather, the new format. Ta-da! We're not doing the document here. And we're experimenting with the format because I feel like the bar is more visually interesting to look at. So we're going to begin. Toria,
Mighty bits.
as the game master for this session of 1,000-Year Vampire, would you care to read? Would you care to read the content warning at the start of the book?
Yes, what page is that on?
That page, bear with me. It is on page number 8.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, page 8. We're looking at the same
Page
PDF, right?
Well, maybe. I did find my old copy. Hold on.
Ah, yes, page 8. Beck knows what page it's on before we've even gotten there.
There we are. I found it. My copy is... oh, it's because I'm double spread. That's why.
Ah, that'll do it. Yeah.
While playing this game, you will encounter themes of death, selfishness, and predation. Your character may be injured, victimized, trapped, or killed. Your character will murder and victimize people of all sorts, possibly including children, animals, loved ones, marginalized people, or themselves. You might find yourself exploring themes of imperialism, colonialism, or oppression. Characters might engage in self-harm or drug abuse, illness, debilitation, and body horror may come into play. Your character may have their memories altered. They will certainly forget important things. Some of this will emerge from the prompts. Some will emerge from the choices you make as a player. This is a personal, challenging game for mature adults. Please play hard, but stay aware of yourself and your feelings. Some good thoughts about safety in solo games can be found in Appendix 3.
Thank you very much, Toria. Hope you're all ready for this chat.
Before we begin, I do also have to say,
What's that, Toria?
please insert cash or select payment type to continue.
Oh fuck! Hang on. I've got a debit card. Like, where's the card reader on this thing? Hang on.
All right, what's the security code on the back?
669.
Okay, and the mother's maiden name?
Smithers.
Ah, perfect. Okay, cool, great. Thanks. Let's continue.
Amazing. Brilliant.
Later. Hey, Matt, the bank's saying your mother's maiden name's not right.
Yeah, we got a call from the bank actually. So, fuck, it's been so long since I've run these. Where the fuck do we start?
So we start with a little think about who your vampire is. Who were they in life? What kind of era? Who they were as a person? What they got up to?
Now you see, I've put a lot of thought into this. I'm going to give you a time period, and I'm going to give it to you in 2 halves to see what the sort of the vibe is here. We're going round about 1270
Okay.
BC.
Okay.
The location? Cairo, Egypt.
Okay.
We're making a pharaoh, baby.
Okay, we're going Egypt Pharaoh. Okay.
This is so around 1279 was the start of the reign of Ramses II. So
Are you titular Ramses?
no, I am. This is where history will take a deviation from the main sort of timeline. Look, maybe Lucky supporting. No worries, Lena. Thank you so much for the like, darling. Always appreciate it. Lovely to see you here. So go back through all the pages on the rules and everything because I know these pages. We're looking at the stuff in to create the character.
I've forgotten. I've got some notes on it, so we should be good.
So hang on, let's fit this to No, because it needs to be fit to width. Hang on.
So, does your character have a name?
This is where my planning has run dry. I have the DM paralysis of, oh, this character needs a name. Come up with one. I'm like, are we getting the prompts here? Yes, these are the prompts. Okay. So let me quickly go to name it John. So I could in homage of one of my favorite clips on this channel, because when I was playing the Tomb Kings in Total War Warhammer 3, Twitch chat suggested I name one of my Tomb Kings Prince Derek, like Derekh, but I don't think I'm going to do that.
I quite like Smoblin the Pharaoh.
Smoblin the Pharaoh. No, perhaps my crooked manservant / vizier could be named Smoblin. Hang on, fantasy name. I'm literally going to pull a name up from a fantasy name generator. Hold on. I kind of want it to be just one name.
Yeah, hit me with it.
Let's go with I'll have to say, I'm not sure quite how to pronounce it. I think it's Chemes. So it'd be Khemes. Chemes.
Okay. I dig it. Now, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
You've got that. Okay, so we start with one experience and a memory that just encapsulates their history.
Okay.
Who they were, what they got up to, that kind of thing.
So, Chemes was born into royalty, the royal family. He was always in line to be the pharaoh. His father before him, the previous pharaoh, basically built his entire built up the nation of Egypt to be this enormous thing. We have prospered under his rule, and there is a lot of there's a lot of obviously there's a lot of pressure to now continue that in his stead, and with sort of the expansion, there are obviously sort of enemies at the borders. There's his father died recently, and as a result, he is newly minted as pharaoh. I imagine he's not been pharaoh for very long, probably less than a year.
Okay, cool. So, how does this sound as the first experience of your first memory? An Egyptian pharaoh inheriting the built-up nation of Egypt after his father's recent death, protecting both his legacy and the country's borders from outsiders.
Yeah, great. Love it. Absolutely love it. Known for the oasis where he planted the Chemes tree. Ooh. Possibly.
Very interesting. Okay.
I like that.
So
that's Beck's suggestion.
Hell yeah. Next up, we need 3 mortal characters, and we add them to your little record sheet. They have to have some kind of relationship. Could be relatives, friends, lovers, enemies, mentors, debtors. Anything that feels appropriate for the time or place you've chosen.
So I feel...
Give them each couple of words.
I feel it would be remiss to not take the proffered offering of Twitch chat and have Smoblin.
Smoblin.
The Smoblin was Smoblin is like a priest. He's like a holy wise man. He's a crooked vizier. Maybe he has sort of slight like default. Maybe he has like a hunchback or something. But he's like your archetypal like sort of like kind of Wormtongue-esque character.
Is he? Would you say he's devious at all, or is he honest to a fault? What kind?
I feel he's loyal to the Pharaoh. I feel like he might have been. I think I don't know whether or not like Chemis's father saw something in Smoblin, but Smoblin comes from. Smoblin is a pauper who has been raised for like basically was brought into the palace to like because he has like essentially he has like prophetic quote unquote prophetic visions. Jafar but with scoliosis. So Smoblin, canonically played now by Gilbert Gottfried.
Okay, this is. I'm putting this as a note underneath it. Gilbert Gottfried.
Oh, Prince Chemis, you have to defend the borders.
And the visions kept coming and coming.
I had a vision this morning.
Oh god.
Already, this is very silly.
It's already off to a flying start.
I realised like Jafar's not even voiced by Gilbert Gottfried. That's fucking the parrot, isn't it, from Aladdin?
Iago, right?
Iago, yeah. Never mind. I think it's much funnier that Smoblin is voiced by Gilbert Gottfried. Loyal to the Pharaoh. I feel like he's loyal to the Pharaoh, but there's also like there's an air of like mysticism about him that's like kind of uncertain. He's sort of like a Rasputin type character where I feel like his opinions and his visage and like his visage as a whole is kind of divisive amongst the nobility. But his visions are rarely wrong, is what I'll say.
Okay, cool. And do we have another member of your motley crew?
I think there's got to be. There's got to be like family. I think. I think Chemis might be the eldest son. I think there's a brother there.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to like.
We can just put in brother for now. And
Yeah. Also, no, I've got the name here. I just because going through like the name generator. So the name is Tothmes. So that's Tothmes. Tothmes.
M-E-S or M? Is that like
M for
N
Mike.
for Nancy? Or
M for Mike.
Nancy? Okay.
Is it red like an apple, or green like an apple, or yellow like a fucked up apple?
Yellow, like a fucked up apple.
Oh, that's not good.
Well, it's alright. You know, he's not real, so.
Just one S for Tothmes.
Just one S. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And who is he? Is he?
I feel like Tothmes is.
Visions for.
Oh, so Tothmes is the spare. He is like he's known for a long time that I think he's not going to have the throne in his lifetime, realistically. And I think maybe there's a part of him that kind of resents that. Like he'll always play second fiddle to Chemis.
Yeah. Jaded. Is jaded the right word?
I think jaded. Yeah, I think he might have a. Basically, there's a part of him that's kind of hoping Chemis dies, but obviously, like, he'd never say that out loud. And in the meantime, he's basically frittering away the family's wealth on extravagant parties and, like, drowning in alcohol, basically.
Okay.
They're your liquid snake. They are...
He's a
Tothmes is my liquid snake, yeah.
bit of a Dionysus kind of vibe.
A little bit, yeah. Basically, we have all the money in the world, so why not indulge? And I feel like that's a sticking point, is Tothmes's, like, habits of late between the two brothers.
Okay, cool. And then finally, whoops is your next one. Also, I don't know why, but I'm picturing Timothy Chalamet.
You know what? I'm here for it.
Have you
Timothy
had a
Chalamet.
Timothy Chalamet yet?
No, we haven't. We haven't. We're getting the cast in early.
Chalamet!
Chalamet! Damn you, Chalamet! Damn you to
Alright, and finally, one more for me, please.
I think we should have. I think we need a mother, the queen mother, as it were. I have a name that's come up is Lapis, so Lapis, as an Egyptian name, and I think that's fantastic. I think she's like very much a politician. If it wasn't a male-dominated society, she would probably have made an incredible pharaoh. But I think more than anything, she just loves her boys. She loves her two sons.
Well, yeah, okay, that is perfect. In which case, shall we move on to the next?
I think so.
Okay, let's give your vampire to be 3 skills fitting for their lot in life. And also 3 resources that they obtained while still mortal.
Ooh, okay.
Resources can be literally like anything.
Yeah, so
Big,
I think
small,
resources
different.
resources can be easy. Resources is a big one. I think the palace as like a static resource, like the Pharaoh's palace and everything that comes within it.
Cool, perfect. That's 1.
I'm trying to think like what would be.
You have like a private boat that you cared for, something?
Yeah,
like
I feel like there's a barge there's like the royal barge that goes up and down the Nile.
Would that barge have a name of some sort, something?
Probably.
Something majestic, something regal, like
Something
Derek.
a regal name like Derek or Phil. It's got to have like it's a the something. Yeah,
A V something.
no, it's like it's in like a name that starts the something. Okay, the Sun Chaser.
Ooh, okay. Ra's coming after you for that one.
Mm-hmm. Well, the idea is that like the boat can chase Ra's sunbark as it pulls the sun across the sky.
Hell yeah. Okay,
Is it regal because it's spelt with a Q? The Sun Chaser.
Good chase.
And then I feel like I
finally-
need like a small like personal handheld resource.
Okay. Could
I
it be like a gift from your childhood or something?
Yeah, I think so. I feel like there's a. I felt he was given a necklace, perhaps by his mother, a pendant depicting a. It's like a gold and jade pendant, but it has a scarab beetle in it. Because the scarab just seems like a symbol of good luck. A Game Boy. It's a Game Boy Advance with Super Mario Brothers 2 on it.
I got my Metroid on here.
It's got Pokemon. It's got Pokemon Emerald.
Hell yeah. Okay, and then next up is 3 skills
So I feel
that
like
you.
okay, so we got to go with like I feel like almost like what's the word I'm looking for? Like, I guess like what he'd be taught about. He'd be taught everything that makes a good like prince. So
So,
he'd be like
diplomacy.
diplomacy, um, but also things like warfare.
Okay, so you're sort of schooled in.
Because
What is.
he's basically been I don't want to say groomed, but he's basically been like sculpted from birth to be the heir to his father's legacy.
Yeah. God, no,
Not
what is that word?
not me considering calling his father chronic. Kronik.
Oh no, what's the line? With it's like the attain wealth.
Purchase goods.
Oh,
Earn
so your
income.
father has 2 monocles. Okay, that's set.
No, that's centuries
And
down the line when the British come.
oh, of course. Should we say that you are? I don't know. Your skill is. Well, I know you want it to be like very courtly. I am forgetting the name of. Should we just say like
Like
country
politicking?
management? Politicking, yeah.
Politicking, yeah. Politicking and then like warfare or like tactician, I would probably say.
Okay. And then
Tactician
finally,
and then oh no, I know the word you're thinking of. Fuck, do I know the word you're thinking of? Because it's a skill you can take in Crusader
proof of
Kings.
bread.
Um, no, what's the word where you're like a fuck? No, it's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't think of it. It's not Gregorian. What's the word I'm thinking of?
Gregarious is no, but that's just like you're nice.
That's just like you're outgoing and you're a nice person.
Yeah. List of this is the most stupid way of looking this up. List of skills in Crusader Kings for.
Skill skills in CK3. Attributes. Well, it won't be attributes. It'd be. It's not lifestyle. What the fuck is it? Um,
Stewardship? No.
no. Oh no, it's personality traits. Hang on, it's a personality trait.
I would love to be more helpful, but my brain is running
That's fine.
wild.
A lot of these streams are just googling shit.
Research.
Research. Gregarious, honest, humble, just, patient, temperate, trusting, zealous.
Are you an indulgent wastrel?
No, I don't think so. Education traits. It's not stewardship.
A strategist?
No, that's not it.
Do you have the dancing plague?
No, believe it or not. Knight errant, charioteer. No, these are all like to do with things that you've learned.
Administrator?
Administrator's closer than I was thinking. Chat, help me out here. August. That's the fucking word it's called. If you're an August, so hang on. August noun meaning. August title meaning. If someone is August.
Respected and impressive. Distinguished, eminent, venerable, hallowed are
When
synonyms.
someone is described as August, What does it mean?
Marked by majestic dignity or grandeur.
Yeah. But basically they are like, so if someone is described as august, they are like, it's almost like they have this sort of like ruler without peer. August, that guy was stabbed in the back by a bunch of guys. No, that was Caesar. I think Augustus came later. It was Julius Caesar. You're thinking of Caesar Augustus, who
I hate to
rearranged
tell you this,
the calendar.
Now that we are coming to the end of... Oh, no, wait, it's April now. We've skipped... Wow, I've lost track of time. It's time to put your knives back into the freezer for next year.
Damn. Off into the freezer they go, I guess. Hello, Dan. I see you lurking there. Welcome in. We're still in character creation stage, you'll be pleased to know.
So are you having August as the third one, or
Yeah.
did you take over those first two?
No. So August will be the third.
Okay, cool. Hell yeah. Okay, and then it is on to bip bap bam. Create 3 more experiences, with 1 experience each being entered into a separate memory. Each of these experiences should combine 2 of your vampire's traits. If your vampire has the... oh, that's just an example.
Mm-hmm. Well, so okay, so I know what one of them is going to be. But I'll and we can sort of, because I want to put this towards the end of the sort of the current timeline before we actually get into the prompts. In the experience is basically in a battle on the borders. Kemez is wounded very, very badly. And he basically is taken back to the palace, but the verdict is basically the wound is so great that he likely will not survive. And this is where Smoblin appears and says, there may be a solution. There may be a solution to your fatal wound problem. Oh, my pharaoh, it pains me to see you laid low in such a manner.
This chest wound injury is going to kill you, and I don't want to put it lightly.
At work for can't stay long, so good run to you. I don't know whether to go with my OG idea for a vamp or just go uber depressor. Well, I mean, it's up to you, Dan. We can arrange that. We can talk about that in the moment. I hope work's going well for you. I have seen the solution while I was meditating under the chemistry. After injury metal, Smoblin basically comes to the ailing pharaoh with one final prophecy, that basically if Smoblin is allowed to tend to his wounds, he will still die, but then he will be reborn stronger than ever before.
Okay. So is...
Basically, I'm setting up that through Smoblin's direct intervention, Kemez will become the vampire.
Yeah, that vampire. Okay. So, another memory. One perhaps a little earlier.
Yes, let's go back a number of years.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go back to...
Which resource or thing does this tie into?
So the last one ties into Smoblin and... because it needs to tie into at least 2 resources, doesn't it?
I believe it's just... combine 2 of your vampire's traits.
So let's say Smoblin and the Pharaoh's Palace is those 2.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Because the Pharaoh's Palace will also include the tombs that we have access to.
Yes. Curious.
Curious. When one door closes, a more expensive door opens.
Oh, that's so cute.
If I strike you down, you will become more powerful than you could possibly imagine.
Just trust me, bro.
My source is that I made it up.
Oh. I'm so on board. Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, so let's include this being so this next memory I think is an early one.
I'm sorry if you hear me cracking open a boy with the cold ones.
That's fine. I'll be doing the same. My drink is almost empty, so before we jump into the actual prompt, I will be quickly hitting the BRB to grab a bevy.
Hell yeah.
So let's combine the Sun Chaser and Lapis. And so when the two boys are children, they're taking a trip down the Nile on their barge, and basically, the memory initially is of Kemez being given the scarab pendant. But also it's that sort of like his father is like basically showing him the great vista that he has built. And basically being like, this is the land that you will inherit from me. Like this paradise that I have created, it will be yours. And you have to maintain it long after I'm gone. So that it lasts basically this dynasty will last 1,000 years, basically the idea.
Okay.
It's a lot of pressure is what I'm saying.
So how does this sound? During a trip down the Nile, Kemez is gifted a beautiful pendant and shown everything the light touches that will be his.
Yes, I like that. I like that. So maybe that's the pendant and lapis. That combines 3 resources. It says at least 2 resources.
That's good.
So and then I think we need one more memory. If I'm not
Next
mistaken.
up is lastly, create an immortal. This is the creature that gifted or cursed your vampire with unlife. Create a mark and experience that explain how your vampire became a creature of the night.
A creature of the night. Blay, blay, blay.
Kemez, I am turning you immortal.
I am going to turn you into a vampire. Blay, blay, blay. So, in season 1 of this show, we basically speculated on a number of sources of magic in this. That's the vampire voice! We speculated on a lot of the sources of magic in this, and one of the ones that we came up with on Beck's stream was that essentially there is this anomalous, like, universal death magic that even the undead seem to fear, because it is just death. It is like true, essentially think like destined to death from Elden Ring. But
I've been binge reading the Locked Tomb series, and so my brain is just heading to something from there.
Also, I'm just going to turn you up so the chat can hear you a little bit better.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Quiet.
You're naturally quiet, darling, but I can fix that in post.
Quiet.
So I think the immortal. I think how this is all to do with like how Kemez turns, which is I think in death. Obviously, he is mummified. His organs are like taken from his body and placed into these Knoptek jars, and in death, sort of, he goes to the Duat, which is the essentially like the Egyptian afterlife, and instead of seeing Anubis, he sees a creature that he thinks is Osiris, who is the Egyptian god of the dead, and Osiris basically tells him that Osiris basically says to him, the covenant is, well, the quote-unquote Osiris basically says to him, the covenant is sealed. And then he wakes up in his tomb.
Okay, I like it. So I have put for the immortal the name. It can be temporary for now. We can change it later. The false Osiris.
Yes, I like that.
Okay.
But basically, the immortal is essentially exists outside of reality, and he is innately tied to this death magic.
Okay. Hell yeah. How does your vampire's mark present itself? Obviously, you've been mummified.
Yeah, so
there
are essentially scars across his body from where his organs have been removed. And I think as well, atop his... I think in the center of his forehead, there is a symbol that looks like an Ankh.
Oh, okay.
Which is like I believe the Ankh is an Egyptian symbol of like eternal life. Let me quickly, before I completely misrepresent that.
I'm fairly certain it is.
Yeah, it represents life and immortality. So he has an Ankh symbol that appears on his forehead as well.
Oh yeah, is that like a scarred in, burned in, or just like supernaturally always there?
I think it's a sort of like I feel like it's burned into his forehead. Instead of a vampire, I've essentially created a lich because his organs are contained within these canoptek jars, and provided the jars remain undisturbed, he will live forever.
Smile. I wonder what could happen.
Nothing could possibly happen. They're in a pyramid. They're in a king's tomb, sealed under thousands of tons of rock. What could possibly go? Just Rule Britannia starts blaring in the background.
This pyramid tomb is unbreakable. No, that's France. Well, with this out of the way, are you ready to begin prompting?
I will be. I'm just going to quickly grab a beveragino, and I'll be right back.
Well, chat, it's just you and I. Hello. Oh, there's a pressure that I'm here alone now. Oh, I shouldn't be left unsupervised. Everybody's had a lovely day. So what we're really going to be doing is somehow converting this into World of Darkness somehow. Don't tell Matt. I don't know if that's going to work. Probably not. I'm also eating crisps, so I'm sorry if you can hear me munching and also crunching. I mean, there was like a mummy splat for World of Darkness. And I'm sure there's some way that I could convert this into the session that I'll run for Matt eventually.
I'm back.
And I can torture him with his own creation.
Yay! Oh, I'm on the wrong thing.
Nothing.
I heard nothing. Nothing at all. So yes, I am ready to begin the prompting.
Wonderful. Okay,
Wunderbar.
well, let me start at the beginning.
Oh, I've fucked up the thing. I fucked it up.
It's all over. We're doomed. Abandon the whole thing. Fuck it.
Abandon it. Abandon ship. I am ready to begin
Oh,
the prompting.
okay, well, we start where we always start, at prompt 1. In your blood hunger, you destroy someone close to you. Kill a mortal character, create a mortal if none are available, and take the skill Bloodthirsty.
Oh no. Oh no. Who am I killing?
Who are you killing then?
Who am I killing? So Kemez, newly immortal, newly bereft of internal organs, stumbles from the tomb that has not yet been sealed because the expectation is that people will pay their respects for a day or so before the tomb is sealed completely. I feel like, see, that in a way, I feel like it would be poetic to murder his brother because in the wake of his death, I feel like because his brother,
floating?
yeah, because his brother was always dying, like, well, not dying, but he was always like waiting for the moment when Kemez would get like overconfident and bite it, and now he's the pharaoh, and I feel like he's like throwing a party in celebration, and he's like, obviously it's a funeral party in celebration of the death of the pharaoh, but he's treating it like it's a fucking birthday bash, and
Hell yeah.
I think like while he's like off in a way from the party, he like Kemez like basically unaware that this is happening. Kemez like stumbles into his like the chambers, still sort of shambling, and I've forgotten my brother's name.
Toughness.
Tothnes. Tothnes, I
I
think
can't believe we're killing Timothy Chalamet this early.
Tothnes tries to kill me again, I think. And with supernatural strength, a bit like, you know how Malatichi would like touch people and it would wither them away. He has like a similar sort of ability, and like with go on.
I've had a really strange thought, and please tell me no if you don't agree with it. But
No, I want to
you know
hear
how
it.
your thorax is empty of organs?
Yeah.
What if that kind of unstitches itself a little bit and like sucks the life force?
That's fucked up. I'm here for it.
Yes.
No, I feel like it's almost like so the thing is the skeleton is intact.
Yeah.
So maybe like it is a thing of like the touch that basically through this death magic, the touch kills them. And weird tangent. You ever seen Kung Fu Panda 3?
No, but continue.
So there's a bit in Kung Fu Panda 3, like the main villain of Kung Fu Panda 3, his entire thing is that he can essentially steal the life force of other people, and he like after he's defeated them, he like does this ritual and he shrinks them down into a little jade pendant, and he like gains their energy. Like the touch is what kills them, and they are essentially reduced to like raw vitae, and that like it like opens into his chest cavity, and becomes a part of him. Like his inside his chest is like a furnace of this death magic that is like animating him now.
Oh. Okay, so upon waking, I discover my brother partying around my unsealed tomb. I find this disrespectful and confront him while alone. We fight, and with my supernatural strength, my touch consumes his life essence and is absorbed into my cavities.
My
Sounds a little
cavities.
sexual, but here we are.
I take him deep within my cavity.
Oh my. And
Damn it, Takei.
where would you like where would you like this memory? We have memory 1, which is about your father, like
Yeah.
provide making sure you continue this legacy during a trip down the Nile or after an injury in battle.
So there are 5 memory slots, if I'm not mistaken. So
Yes, I am a fool. And
So this-
fool I am.
yeah, this one can go into memory 4.
Cool.
And then memory 5 remains unoccupied.
Googly moogly, yes. Okay, cool. If you could roll a d10 for me.
Okay. It's a 5, and then...
And now roll a d6 and subtract that from the number you just rolled.
Ooh, I'm doing it, chat. I'm doing it for the first time. That is a... So I got a 5 on a d10 and a 3 on the d6, which means that's a 2 in total.
Okay, so we now move forwards 2 prompts to prompt number 3.
Numero...
A
Oh, that's...
loved one
Shit, fuck.
discovers your condition
Continue.
and works to help you. Sorry. A loved one discovers your condition and works to help you. Create a resource which represents their assistance. Create a mortal character if none are available.
So I feel this has to be Mother, right?
Yeah. And do you think this is immediately afterwards? Or is this sometime?
I think it's the same night. And this is sort of like, basically, I think the mother is just like, mother is relieved that her son is still alive. Obviously, there's nothing of, there's nothing of Totmes left. But I think sort of in this moment, Kemes basically adopts the sort of the persona that he's sort of taking on now, and I think it's sort of using sort of politicking and his knowledge of like the gods. He like basically reassures his mother that like he is reborn, like the prophecy came true, and he is a god made flesh almost. He is Osiris returned. And I think it's very public. I think like his mother basically his mother like worships him as a god after his sort of proclamation. He's literally risen from the dead.
Yeah.
And I think there's a moment of like awestruck like adoration there.
So how would this be a resource that represents their assistance? Do you think maybe it could be something like the cult of Kemes?
Yeah. So I think instead of Kemes, like he's like, I think he would drop the name Kemes. I think he would take on the name of the god that gave him his life back. I think in veneration of his god, I think it would be the cult of Osiris.
I'm sure nothing will go wrong here.
Nothing can possibly go wrong.
And I'm guessing this is going to go into memory 4 as well.
Yes,
right?
it will. It's part of the same thing. Yeah.
Hell yes. Okay. Well, Matt, can you roll me that d10 and that d6 once again?
1d10. That's another 5 on the d10, and that's a 4 on the d6, making it a total of 1.
Ooh. Prompt number 4. You are exposed and flee to a neighboring region.
Fuck!
Lose any stationary resources and check a skill. A mortal flees with you. What new name do you adopt among these strangers? How long do you think it's been between?
I think it's been like a month. Like, it's not been very long.
Only a month?
Well,
Christ.
Well, okay, hang on. So, I gotta think, like... No, it's not been a month. We can skip forward a little bit. I feel like maybe it's been... Yeah, it's been a couple of years. And I think, like... A month, Bex is incredulous. So the thing is, we've... A week?
3 hours?
Later that same night? Someone takes a closer look at me and goes, wait a minute.
Hold the fucking phone.
Wait a goddamn second. How would he be exposed? He's essentially got this huge, like, cult following.
Maybe... What if there were, like...
Wait a minute, hold on. So it was during the reign of Ramses II that the biblical, like, Exodus happened?
Okay. Oh, what, like Moses and
yeah.
Moses and the such?
I feel like he gets punked by the Christian God.
Oh my god, okay.
So, let me quickly... Hold on. Ramses. So Ramses the second. So yeah, okay. Okay, here's what happens. If we're going with if and we should never do this, we're taking the Bible as gospel, then
Okay.
basically how he would be like displaced would be he's essentially crushed under the weight of the Red Sea.
Ooh, so you're like swept off to distant shores.
Yeah, basically in an effort to stop his kingdom from falling apart because some dude with a stick said, "Let my people go." He attempts to stop them.
Uppity. Yeah.
Some uppity bastard with a stick and some fancy words is tearing my kingdom apart. I love that we've canonized the Book of Exodus as well.
Well, no smoke without fire, right?
No smoke without fire, exactly. I have also now canonized the existence of a Christian god in this setting.
Yeah, Christian god exists in Vampire the Masquerade, man.
He does, that's true.
And they're not all that.
Yeah. So exposed and flee to a neighboring region, lose any stationary resources. So yeah, I think in an effort to try and stop the exodus of the Jews from Egypt, Kemez attempts to stop them, but then is crushed by the reforming Red Sea and is swept out. Is swept out. Where? Hang on. Geographically, where the fuck is the Red Sea?
I believe it is. I mean, you could be swept out sort of down south into.
It would be down further into Africa, because the Red Sea is between Egypt and Saudi Arabia.
Mm-hmm.
So he'd be swept.
You could go like Saudi Arabia. You could go Ethiopia, Yemen. You could even, if you're swept out really, really far, because act of God, right? You could be swept so far out that you land in like India. You're immortal.
That's a cool concept. Thing is, a mortal flees with you. Who the fuck is sticking around with me?
You could be. Oh, if it was our beloved Smoblin.
I was gonna say, so let's say approximately. So Ramses II ruled for. Hang on, Ramses II. Just going off of his rule, basically. Rule, start and finish. So Ramses II ruled for essentially 60 years. So hang on. When was the biblical Exodus?
Yeah, man, when was it?
Yeah.
Sorry, I just need to go turn on my lamp as it's getting dark now.
That's all right. So it's around 1250. So about 25 years have passed.
Okay.
And I feel like in this time, I feel like so Smoblin, thing is, Smoblin's if I don't convert Smoblin into an immortal, Smoblin is dead, basically.
Well, I think Smoblin should definitely come with. I love Smoblin.
I also love Smoblin.
Could be old, could be a lot older, a lot more frail.
Old
like,
Smoblin.
60.
True. So hang on, Smoblin flees with me. Perhaps Smoblin in a vision.
Smoblin is swept away with me. Maybe he stays. Did they have chariots back then?
They had chariots.
Survives by holding me on a floating wreckage of a chariot.
I'll never let go your immortalness.
There's enough room on this thing for the both of us.
I'm not Titanicing with Smoblin the Hunchback.
Please, Titanic with Smoblin.
I'm Titanicing with Smoblin the Hunchback. So I'm swept out.
Time to say I can't swim.
So I'm swept out to sea. Let's see. Let me pull up a map really quickly. Hold on.
So, yeah, I mean, you could go like real far. You could go into like the Arabian Sea and like way out if you want, even though that would probably be a long time.
Yeah.
You could go just a little bit.
I think let's get swept out into the Arabian Sea. I feel like landing in India is a fantastic idea.
Hell yeah.
I have no idea what happens in India in this time period, but
Yeah,
we'll
neither do I, but
see.
we can just make it up.
Yeah,
We
let's
can
make it
vibe
up.
We can vibe it out.
Hold on.
In a strange brackets, India. So, how does this sound, Matt? 25 years after my undeath, some uppity git tries to ruin my kingdom. In an attempt to stop them, I am swept into the Red Sea with Smoblin holding onto the wreckage of a chariot. I come to rest in a strange land, brackets India.
That's incredible. I love that. Yes, please.
And would you like this in a new memory?
I think so. Yeah, let's put it in memory 5 because it's it's a full 25 years after the first one.
Yeah.
So it also we lose all static resources. So I lose the Cult of Osiris. Well, maybe I don't lose that. Maybe the cult has spread somewhat. I lose the Pharaoh's Palace. I lose the Sun Chaser.
Okay. So that is a. Do you lose the cult? Because the cult could be mobile-ish if you've got Smoblin
Yeah,
with you.
this is what I'm saying. Like the cult might have spread beyond Egypt. So yeah, I don't think I've lost
So
the
let's
cult
lose the palace
and
the barge.
the barge. Yes, because they are
For
static
now, the
resources.
barge may return.
What else do I need to do to resolve this prompt?
That is it. What new name do you adopt among these strangers?
Oh God. So I was Osiris before. I think maybe because I'm also clearly not of the land of India. So I think I would just default. I think I would keep the name Osiris, to be honest, because this culture is very different. I'm assuming I will learn this culture is very different to my own, and since I've been going by that name as well, if there are cultists in India, then they might have my back a little bit. Also, I'm a very Egyptian looking man with an ankh on my forehead and loads of scars over my body. Just imagining now, like Smoblin, like the old Smoblin, like putting a cloak around me, just like, oh, cover yourself up, you'll catch your death. Okay, doing some like cursory research. Around
I'm
12,
also having a look.
around 1250 BCE, India was in the midst of the Vedic period, characterized by a significant transition from nomadic pastoral lifestyle to more settled agricultural communities. So there's not like huge cities; it's mostly just like
No, but
what we
they're
would
just
constitute as
setting
like medieval like villages almost.
Yeah, essentially just the beginnings of
Culture,
settled
which
life.
means we can alter history in fun ways.
Let's go, rubbing my grubby little hands
Rubbing my
together.
grubby little hands together.
Now,
Right.
Matt,
Yes.
let's roll them dice. Da, 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 da.
Ooh, I got an 8 and a 1, so we're jumping forward 7 prompts.
Okay, that is one.
Prompt number 11.
Prompt numero 11. How do you find solace from the raging hunger within you? You may lose one checked or unchecked skill. You don't have to, but you may.
I may lose one checked or unchecked skill. So I feel like now at this point, because I have nothing, Osiris is now like, sorry?
There is a raging hunger within you.
Yeah, because I feel like so. Basically, as long as the jars in my tomb remain undisturbed, I won't die but the furnace of like death energy within me needs fuel to keep burning. Otherwise, I just sort of stop. I may lose one checked or unchecked skill. I think I lose. I'm going to choose to lose August Leader. Because I'm not a leader of anything anymore. I am.
You're a nomadic traveler, I'm guessing.
Basically. And I think in this moment, but at this point in time, it is just a case of like Smoblin is doing his like fucking best, but he is a decrepit old man. And
old man.
I feel like in terms of just like I think Osiris might be sort of like devolving into sort of like a hunter type. So instead of like, because there's not the organized society here that there was in Egypt. Like there's not like a system that he can just use to have people brought to him that he can eat or he can consume. So, but now I think it's just a case of like going out, killing people in the night, killing people on the roads. But like there's never any bodies. People just vanish because of the nature of how he feeds.
And you're doing this while they sleep.
Correct. Well, so while they sleep, or like essentially, I'm like ambushing them. I'm like people start to see it as the people start like talking about like a ghost that haunts the roads.
And how does this make you feel?
I think more than anything, Osiris wants to return to the kingdom that he's supposed to be ruling. But he doesn't have a means of doing that, really. Not that wouldn't take fucking ages.
Okay, cool.
I think I also think he very openly hates whatever god did this to him. Because so Osiris, the first atheist.
Osiris?
No.
Okay.
He hates not Osiris, but he hates the Christian god who smote him away.
I hate capital G God.
Capital G god.
How does this sound? And life here is hard. People wander aimlessly from place to place. Some settle, but not enough. I find myself taking life from those who sleep unawares and leave not a trace. I wish for nothing more than to return home. I am lost. I hate capital G God.
Yeah, I feel like if I may add to this, I feel like there's a distinct element of superiority complex. Like these people
capital
don't.
G God is a broke ass bitch.
Well, no, not necessarily. I think yes, he feels he is superior to capital G God because who the fuck is this punk ass bitch? But also it's just to like the people that he's feeding on. I don't think he sees them as human because they're not in the same ordered civilization that exists in Egypt at the moment. Like they're literally so far behind. He feels almost like he's stepped into the past.
I have changed one word to make you more of an asshole.
These animals wander aimlessly from place to place. Yes, perfect.
Yeah. And in Memory 5, or would you like that?
In Memory 5, this is fitting.
Hell yeah! You know what you need to do, Matt.
Dice number 1 is a 10. Dice number 2 is a 2. So we're jumping forward 8 prompts.
Okay.
This may be a quick game.
No, wait, hold on. Well, we were at 11 and jumping forward
8. So it's prompt number 19.
Number 19. 2 friendly characters become embroiled in an internecine conflict. What the fuck does that mean?
So internecine conflict means that it's basically these two, like, if you don't intervene, these two characters, like, it will boil over and these two characters will destroy each other.
Okay. How much time do you think has passed between this? Become involved and check a skill. Create up to 2 characters if needed. How do you profit? Gain a resource.
I think... so now we're sort of umming and ahhing about, like, how... I guess whether or not Smoblin has started the cult of Osiris in India now.
I feel like Smoblin's Vizier coded enough to do that.
Or whether or not he has said, fuck it, I'm done with India, and has started making his way back to Egypt. Because we can,
I think
like...
from your previous memory, it feels like he hates being in this place, right?
Yeah, he does not want to be here for very long. So where's, like, up from India? So we can be... So how much time has passed? I feel like we can maybe get to... Because, like, he knows that Egypt would be to the west. And I think basically, for lack of anything else, he's just like walking there, basically.
Basically following the coast to get there.
I imagine so, yeah. So he'd basically be going up through Pakistan, and then up through Iran and basically the Middle East. I think maybe we've encountered some of the cult of Osiris along the way. Because Iran, I believe at this point in time, would be Persia, actually.
Yeah, would it? Yeah.
Well, so hang on. Let me look this up.
For the history books. So what sort of year, like, what sort of era would this be? Still the 1200s?
Yeah, so I think... hang on. Let me quickly do a... Let me do a quick Google Maps directions
it's not the
here.
Persians, it's the Kingdom of Elam.
Ooh, the Kingdom of Elam.
Still nomadic tribes.
So let's say... in Mumbai. Let's go from Mumbai to Cairo. How long would it take to walk there? How long would it take to walk? According to this, 1,361 hours. How long is that in day?
What was that number again?
1,361 divided by 24.
That is 56 days.
56 days.
Not actually that long.
No. So I think maybe it's been...
That's 56 days of consistent walking. Maybe a little bit longer.
Let's bump that up to like 70 days, like just over 2 months. Yeah. I think maybe... Because like thing is, because time can pass so quickly in this game, I think if he wants to return home, and he's just decided, fuck it, I'm going to walk there. To be honest, in 2 months he could well have made it back.
Yeah, could do. But is he leaving Smurples behind? Not Smurples.
I'm leaving my cat Smurples behind. It's my cat Smurples and my Vizier Smoblin. They're having a disagreement.
No, my Persian cat Smoblin.
So I feel like maybe on the way through Elam, we encounter some of the cult of Osiris, and they sort of join this procession back towards Egypt. So let's create 2 new mortal characters. Let's create the sort of... Maybe let's create the leader of this cult and their second. Hold on.
I'm holding with bated
Let's. I'm looking for some names. Hold on. So the first character is called Farid. So that's Farid. Farid.
Okay. And are they a leader or are they the second?
I feel like they are the second. And then the leader of the cult is a woman named Zahra. So it's Zahra.
Okay. Cool. Okay, so As you are traveling, what is this conflict between them that you become involved in?
So I feel like it's not originally a traveling cult. Obviously, like they recognize him from the Ankh and the, sort of his abilities. And Zara believes like, oh my god, like he's returned. Like again, he's returned from because they've all believed he's dead again. But he's returned from the dead as he always will. As Osiris deems that his work on the material plane is not yet done. I think Zara basically is so devoted that she will follow him to wherever she wants or wherever he wants. And Farid is like, no, we need to like maintain the cult presence here. Like,
Okay.
I get that he's like, oh god, but like we have responsibilities. We need to maintain this place, and basically it's on the borders of becoming a schism. Like there's two different ideologies here, and basically, if Osiris doesn't directly intervene, there's going to be a civil war and people are going to die.
Okay.
What does the prompt say exactly? Hold on. Two friendly characters.
Two friendly characters become embroiled in an internecine conflict, become involved, and check a skill.
So I feel like
Create up to two characters. If needed, how do you profit and gain a resource?
politicking has to be the skill. Because basically we talk Osiris basically like commands the authority as the idol of the cult and is able to diffuse any tension, basically say like if you're truly like devoted followers of me, basically he rules in favor of Zara because kind of selfishly Osiris likes the idea of returning to Egypt with an enormous following of people. Because essentially this is his father's will of this is his father's will of expansion. But instead of doing it through warfare, he's doing it through like his personality.
He's playing the religion game, and
He is. I'm oh fuck, I'm Lorgar Aurelian. Fuck, I hate that. Oh no, and fucking Smoblin is Erebus. No. No. No, I hate this. I love it, but I hate it. No.
So, how does this sound? Zara's devotion to follow me.
Fuck you, Smeribus. Smeribus.
Zara's devotion to follow me is admirable. Her second, Farid, is threatening to create a schism. Thankfully, I step up and rule in favor of the current leadership. She will make my return glorious and show my country my power.
Yes, I'm a fan of that.
Where is this going, however?
See, I feel like
perhaps
this has to be.
Two?
Because
that's
yes.
Your father showing you the legacy and all of that.
Putting it in memory too is a fantastic option. Yes, please.
I'm good for some things, you know.
That's in memory 1.
You saw nothing.
Fucking Smeribus.
Is there a way to do strike throughs on things, by the way?
There is. If you highlight something and go, oh, I don't have access to it. Hang on, request edit access.
Oh god, that's going to give me an email. Hold on.
Oh no, hang on.
Please hold.
Request edit access. Send. I think you go highlight and then you go format. I think it's edit and then edit the format text. You can do a strike through.
And a member of our team will be with you as soon as possible. Format options. Select. No? Okay. You know what? I'll just put a little square brackets with an X next to it. That's easier.
Mm-hmm.
Iseban.
Iseban.
And what resource do you gain from this map?
I feel like, God, what the thing is, because I already have the Cult of Osiris as a resource.
What about personal devotees or something like that?
Yeah. So there's okay. Let's create a name for this sect of the cult who will literally follow me to the end of the earth.
No, that's stupid. The chosen few.
Osiris. I'm looking for some of the epithets of Osiris. Like, what else was he known by? Or known as?
Reggie's mates.
Reggie's mates.
The followers of Smeribus, Matt.
The followers of Smeribus? No. Oh my god. Okay, so Osiris was known as Osiris. One of Osiris' many titles was the Lord of Silence, and
That's a cool fucking name.
I feel like these like newly devoted the bearers of words. Fuck you, Beck. I feel like instead of completely antithetical to the bearers of words, I feel like if we call them the Silence, because
the silence.
yeah, which are like the most devoted members of the cult. Like it's like the elite rank of the cult members. So like specifically the what?
Because they were man. The silence also.
Yeah. The silence also works. So I'm thinking like so specifically Zara's half of the cult were inducted into the silence, whereas everyone else was just sort of like basically everyone else was meant to march in penance for not agreeing with Zara.
Okay, hell yeah. That'll show God.
That'll show capital G God. Fuck you, capital G God.
Fuck you.
Your people have spent 40 days trying to get over a fucking 2-meter gap. I'm halfway home by now.
Fuck you, frogs. All right. Man,
Fuck your frogs. Fuck your locusts. Fuck your crocodiles.
Built different. Big bug.
Fuck your angel of death. Joke's on you, dipshit. I don't have firstborns. My penis doesn't work.
Okay, right. Having a little swipe.
Yeah.
Can you roll me 2 more dice?
I will do. That's a 4. And that's a 6. We're jumping back 1.
Okay.
Back from my shower. This is an interesting time to rejoin the stream. Hi, Sim. Welcome back. So we go back to
Number
prompts.
18 is an interesting one. You have fed too long in one place, destroying a community or social group. Who were they?
Oh, so
How did the last community member die?
if we go back to prompt, it's actually prompt number 17.
I thought you said back 1. My bad.
No, back 2. Which is you committed despicable murder, but not for the sake of feeding. Why? Check a skill. Remove a mortal character if you like.
Oh no, Matt. What if Smoblin's done something?
My beloved and most trusted vizier, at the ripe old age of
Anything wrong? Yeah.
at the ripe old age of fucking 87. See, I feel like it's
Smoblin became jaded.
my feeling is that it's instead of Smoblin it would be Farid, who is basically continually believing that he has the right idea, which is impossible because I'm me and I have the right idea, which means he can't have the right idea. So I feel like Farid is killed, but it's not in the same way as it's feeding. Like I feel like literally just through supernatural strength, he is like publicly executed, in a way of almost like this is what happens to dissidents and insurrectionists.
Yeah.
Smoblin's been embezzling cult funds.
To fund his writing career.
I need it for my gambling addiction.
And I keep gambling and gambling. 90% of people who give up stop before they make it big.
So I feel like okay. So hold on. Something I've just noticed.
Yes.
We didn't add the skill Bloodthirsty
Oh shit.
because I feel like that skill would be the one I check for this.
Yeah.
Um.
You are so right. Yeah, okay.
And it is
So
a...
how about this? Farid has been a thorn in my side. He thinks he knows better than I, but I am Osiris, the chosen. In a public, what's the word I'm looking for? Like where
Forum?
everyone is like bowing down to you and such. They're like,
Oh, so in a public, it'd be like gathering.
I crush his windpipe to show my true believers what happens if my will is not respected.
Yes.
And where would you like this to go?
I feel like that. I feel like that would fit nicely in memory too, because it rounds off the sort of interactions with the silence, and well, sort of, and with the cult that became the silence.
And there it is. That.
I invented gambling only to fall victim to it. Truly, I am the Victor Frankincense of our time. Incredible, Beck, truly.
Who could have seen this coming?
What dramatic irony! Hoisted by my own petard.
Hell yeah. Oh, okay.
It was either Gilbert Gottfried or I turned him into Wygor from fucking Legend of
I
Evangelist.
must away.
Oh
Hit
no.
me with more dice.
Dice roll. Fuck, that's a 10. That's a 4, so we're going forward 6 prompts.
6 prompts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 23.
23.
You master a strange new science or field of knowledge. How does your vampiric nature give you special insight into those studies? Create an appropriate skill based on a memory.
Okay. Master a strange new science or field of knowledge.
So, how long do you think it's been?
I
My
think
favorite
so.
question to ask.
We're back to Egypt now.
You're back in Egypt now.
Let's skip forward about a century or so, or maybe
1100 BC.
1100 before Common Era. Yes. What happens in
Before
1100
that,
BCE?
Time goes backwards.
It does.
This is Egypt is in decline, transitioning from the prosperous New Kingdom into the Third Intermediate Period.
Aha! But we're altering history here.
Ah,
My
yes.
dynasty
And
will.
This is how you alter the country.
My dynasty will outlast the stars.
Okay. Okay. Now somebody's asking for trouble. I'm just 2 days away from retirement. I can't wait to get back home to my wife and kids.
So, fuck. So in this case, well, so hold on. It was 1250 when we adopted the silence into our ranks. So that would only be 50 years. Let's make it so 1200.
100, because you'd be 11.
Oh no, yeah, no, it'd be 150 years. Fuck, time counting down is really weird. Why have I done this to myself?
Get used to it.
Central power of the pharaoh was eroding, leading to a de facto division in the country. No. So at this point in time, Smoblin is dead. Smoblin has to. I served you until the end.
Oh, my sciatica. Rest in peace, Gilbert Godfrey.
Rest in peace, Gilbert Godfrey. To be honest, many of the mortal characters would now be dead, unless I have specifically... So, okay, hear me out. The new science, or field of knowledge, is necromancy.
Hell, yes, I am on board. Yes.
And essentially, the silence I've essentially gifted with the powers of this death magic. and now they've essentially transformed from just like gold member status cultists into like undead, like they themselves are undead. I feel like Zara might have been the first to be inducted into this new order. So Zara has become an immortal. Smoblin is dead. So
Welcome to the Undying Empire.
welcome to the Infinite Empire.
Yes.
Glory to the Infinite Empire. So the prompt specifically says, strange new science of field of knowledge, how does your vampire nature give you special insight into these studies? Literally, I think it's through a same...
Impart some of your flame into them.
Yeah, so they aren't truly like me, because there's only one of me, and creating someone of an equal to me would be a bad idea.
Not a good idea.
Exactly. So, we are instead going to... I'm going to basically impart some of my flame into them. Basically, which stops their heart, but keeps the flow of... But basically, it is literally we who live in death. And they basically serve as, like, agents in the shadows. They're essentially like a secret police. And they essentially steal the time of others. Like, the people they kill, the years get added onto their life.
Okay.
Time vampires.
I'm talking about the time vampires.
The time vampires.
You know, we've all seen it, the time vampires.
Create an appropriate skill based on a memory. I think it's got to be... The memory is of the prophecy that was given to me by Smoblin. And I feel like the skill would be Necromancer.
Yes, Necromancer. Okay, Necrolord Prime.
Time pies.
Yeah, I have mastered death and life itself. The silence shall follow me into eternity. Zara, my faithful first, has taken some of my flame into herself, and they shall serve as my watchers in the dark.
Yes, I'm here for this. I'm here for this.
Yes.
Yes. The Infinite Empire of Egypt. I feel like... So basically, holy shit. So Egypt can basically now expand.
Here we go.
So I think ancient Egypt has now... I feel like we've expanded definitely into Saudi Arabia, Libya, Sudan, and Israel and Jerusalem, that sort of way. we are essentially a slow-moving, unstoppable tide of the dead. I'm making the Tomb Kings. We're canonizing the Tomb Kings.
Matt, roll me more dice. Give me more.
Such is the power of Chemes. I got a 6 on the D10 and a 1 on the D6, so we're going forward 5 prompts. So 28.
27. This is perfect. Wars rage throughout the region in which you reside. You withdraw into a hidden retreat, waiting for them to pass. Lose a resource.
Wars rage throughout the region in which you reside. Is it 27 or 28?
8. Never mind.
It'd be 28.
I can count. A long-dead mortal character returns. What do they want from you? How have they survived death? You only recognize them if you still have a related memory. Check a skill.
Smoblin, you son of a bitch.
So you've got quite a few people who could return. You've got your mother. Mm-hmm. You've got your brother. You've got Smoblin. You want Smoblin back?
See, I feel like it's gotta be Smoblin.
It's gotta be Smoblin.
Because he's the only one with the ability to return, realistically.
Yeah, I guess. Hell yeah.
How they survive death. I foretold you that I would. On my deathbed, I said I would return, and here I
Voice
am.
old.
I feel like, I feel like Smoblin is not. Smoblin is essentially like spectral now. He's not undead in the same way that Kemez is.
So he's a spirit.
He is like, yeah, he's like a ghost or a wraith. I feel like he almost lives in Kemez's shadow, still advising, like from behind him, but never seen. Smoblin, prophet of Osiris.
Okay, so what do they want from you?
I feel like they want. I feel like they want what they want. It's basically in a sort of very uh Weigel way. It's like I live, I serve. I think what he wants is the continuation of the eternal empire. But I think perhaps that's maybe like it's framed as that, and I think that's what Osiris accepts it as. But sort of as he's going, he's creating and expanding this like the reach of this death magic, and I feel like it's actively corrupting the land. But Osiris doesn't realize that because,
and perhaps that's what Smoblin's really wanting.
yeah. Smoblin, you conniving bastard, you've been pulling the strings the whole time.
I've been here the whole time.
I can't call him Smoblin Reich, can I?
Oh no.
Oh no.
The spirit of Smoblin has returned to me, advising me from my shadow, always there but never seen. He claims to serve only the eternal empire, even as it decays and spreads.
The fuck is that shit?
Hello, Toso, welcome in.
Hello, Toso.
The fuck is that shit? Clang.
Death came for me. I kicked him in the nutsack and ran.
So I kicked him in the balls and I ran away. So that would be
is there a skill you can check related to a memory?
A skill I can check related to a memory. I guess it would be. No. Does it give me the option to create a skill if none are available?
No, it just says check a skill related to a memory.
Oh no! So it says you only recognize them if you still have a related memory, and then I get to check another skill. So I feel like we have to check Necromancer because we're dealing with.
Sort of pulled them back from the shadows somehow, maybe unknown.
I think perhaps Necromancy is how I bound him to my shadow.
Yeah,
so while he cannot maintain a physical form, he can essentially live in the darkness cast by my glory.
Oh yeah. Now, Matt, where is this going?
It's going into memory. Well, because the thing is, it's related to Smoblin. So my thing is, it becomes the final memory in memory 3.
Okay. Hell yeah. Okay. Are you ready to roll some DJ?
I am indeed. We got -4.
Oh gosh. Okay, right, we're back to
back to 24.
24. You are forced to adopt a new name.
Fuck.
Why?
Well, so this actually kind of makes. Well, maybe this makes sense. Okay, this might involve a bit of a skip forward.
Okay.
When does Rome show up on the Egyptian coast?
As in, like.
When do the Romans invade Egypt? When do the Romans invade Egypt?
It is
30 BCE.
30
Jesus, that's a 1,000 years in the future.
That's pretty cool, though. They could have been like a thorn in your side.
Also, okay, when did the Roman Empire start? When was Rome? Okay, Rome was founded in 753 BCE. That is still 400 years in the future from where we are at the moment.
I mean, you don't necessarily have had to expand north. You could be like conquering basically all of Africa.
That's very true. Perhaps I've adopted a new name because Osiris doesn't translate across in some of the other like African tribal languages.
Yeah, okay.
I think it's sort of like we can sort of give it instead of adopting a new name essentially to the other people he is a title, sort of like Usador the Wizard. He is known as as I am Osiris. The people the people of the Tanga tribe know the people of the Tanga tribe know me as he who walks in shadow. Maybe, like, to be honest, it could maybe be like he who walks in silence, or like or he who he who so like yeah, to the African tribes, he is like, or to the people of sort of Africa, the cradle of humanity, sort of Central Africa. What's a name for what's like a? I don't know. There's the opportunity here to give him multiple different names. I feel like, so again, stealing this from Percy Bysshe Shelley, I feel like as he conquers East, sort of in the Middle East, they know him there as Ozymandias.
Okay.
Which would be like King of Kings. That's what that means.
Yes. Oh, good, around the ragged rock. Two vast and trunkless legs. What about?
And then sort of to the south and west, which is into Africa. Let me see if I can grab another one of Osiris's epithets that I can bastardize.
Reginald Huntington D. Smythe.
Okay, this might sound kind of stupid, but like, he who has killed death.
Ooh, okay, it's not stupid. I like it.
Is what he's known as to the African tribes.
Okay.
And one tribe called me the second Moses, so I burned their village to the ground. You know what?
We don't talk about them anymore.
So you know what's funny? In the Bible, the Jews who fled Egypt in the Exodus ended up settling in what would one day be Jerusalem. We've conquered that shit again. Welcome back to the Infinite Empire lands. I feel like Moses was made an example of in that moment if he was still alive.
Okay.
As they were going through, like, fucking Osiris looked over the barge and went, "You! It was you!
I know you.
You bastard!" Yeah, so I'm forced to adopt a new name as other cultures that I have conquered don't understand, so don't get the relevance of Osiris, and so it's translated into their languages. Like it's almost like just like how like the different cultures adapt to the change. Like it could be like
my empire spreads far and wide across the cradle of humanity. I am known as many things. Ozymandias in the east. In the south, I am known as he who has killed death.
I love it. Yes.
Hell yeah. Right. where are you slapping this thing?
I feel like this is
The
the
memories are getting pretty full.
this goes into memory 1. This is his father's empire expanded. Are you proud of me, father? Are you proud of all I have wrought?
Hell yeah, roll them dice.
The thing is,
them dice.
funny is this, so like we are now like in, so it was 1100 at the last jump. We've conquered further. Let's skip forward another 100 years. We're at 1000 BCE at this point. What?
God, I really hope that burp didn't get picked up.
It didn't. You just apologize for nothing on my end.
No, I've given it all away. I fucked up.
Yeah. That's a 1 and a 1, so we have a 0. So we're staying on the same prompt.
Erase the first... Ooh, that's an interesting one. Erase the first sentence of any 2 memories. You're not quite sure why. Do not create an experience about this.
Oh, God. Erase the first 2 sentences of any 2 memories.
The first sentence of any 2 memories.
The first sentence of any 2 memories. Okay, this would be really funny. What if I removed the spirit of Smoblin returned to me, advising from my shadow, always there and always unseen? So whenever Smoblin pops up, I just go, oh, what the fuck? I forget he's there. No, I can't do that. I can't do that to poor Smoblin.
Oh, that would be so fucking funny that every single time it's like, oh, Smoblin, you've returned.
It would be. You know, oh, God, it really fucking would be funny. Go on then, yeah, let's do the funny option for one of them.
Okay. So let's just remove.
Whenever he emerges from my house, oh Christ! Jesus! Thing is, oh God, that's all one sentence, so that...
No, I can put some proper punctuation in there.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm gonna...
I live, I serve.
Oh.
I live, I serve.
Memories all alone in the moonlight. Okay. That's so ominous. He claims to serve only the Eternal Empire, even as it decays and spreads. What other memory are we?
I think I've forgotten about Farid.
So Farid is which?
Farid has been a thorn in my side. He thinks he knows better than I. And then I'd say, and then the memory starts with just, I am Osiris, the chosen. So he knows better than I. But and then it'll be like, so you put a full stop where the comma is, and then get rid of the but.
Boom.
That's another fucking ominous memory. It's just, I am Osiris, the chosen.
Hell yeah. Okay, roll me some more dice. That's a really cool one. I like that.
We're jumping forward again. That's another.
Okay.
That's another 8. Because my dice want to have a fast game of Thousand Year Vampire tonight, it seems.
32. That is right. 24 plus 8 is 32, yeah?
Yes, 24 plus 8 is 32. Before we jump into this prompt, do you mind if I quickly grab another beverage? Because my glass is empty.
How dare you?
If we were sat in the same room, I'd offer to get you one as well.
Man, I've got a drink of Monster Energy right here.
Perfect. I will be back in just a moment. Entertain chat while I'm gone.
Thank you. Jazz hands, doing a little jig and a dance in this audio-only medium. Cha-cha! Okay. Here's how I'm going to keep you entertained, everybody. I'm going to give you some important information, all right? A chair is a type of seat, typically designed for one person and consisting of one or more legs, a flat or slightly angled seat, and a backrest. It may be made of wood, metal, or synthetic materials, and it may be padded or upholstered in various colors and fabrics. Chairs vary in design. An armchair has armrests fixed to the seat. A recliner is upholstered and features a mechanism that lowers the chair's back and raises into place a footrest. A rocking chair has legs fixed to two long curved slats, and a wheelchair has wheels fixed to its axis under the seat. The etymology of chair comes from the early 13th century English word chair, from Old French, I can't speak French, and from Latin cathedra. Ooh, that's fun. Huh. Anyway, sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why the fuck I'm reading you the Wikipedia entry for chair, but here we are. Matt has left me, the non-entertainer, to entertain these people. How are you doing? You having a fun evening? Hell yeah, spend your 200 gold on that nut button.
I'm back. 200 golden nuts.
The nut button.
200 golden nuts, cheap in this economy.
Matt, your chat is now informed on the process of chairs and where they come from.
Huh? Elaborate.
No, I don't think I will.
What do you mean, no?
No.
What do you mean, no? Anyway, back to the prompt.
Well then, you keep a prisoner. Why this particular person? And why don't you feed on them? Create a character and a skill related to helping, I can't read. Keeping them captive, helping them captive.
Heaping.
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 I'm heaping.
I am keeping them captive. Do I be spiteful and say it's Moses?
Is Moses immortal as well?
I mean, well, no, probably not. Oh my god, do I say it's Jesus?
It's Jesus.
No, because Jesus is at 0 BCE. We're like thousands of years before his birth.
Stocky Jesus.
It's stocky Jesus.
I mean, we could skip 1,000 years if you want.
Fucking hell. There's the body of Christ. I mean, to be honest, we could skip 1,000 years. So 1,000 years would put us in, because I'm just trying to think of like the span of the empire at this point, because Rome conquered Egypt during their time.
Yeah, but Rome ain't shit.
Rome ain't shit compared to the undead. So I feel like, to be honest, then there may have been an agreement between the Roman emperor at the time, and but it depends. Like, is the whole world his empire? Would he have made that deal? Because the thing is, if Rome is conquered, then it drastically affects it drastically retcons and revamps certain areas of the story, including but not limited to your story, Toria, including Malaticha.
So here's my question. Does he have to keep expanding? Could there be a point where he's like, for now, I no longer feel the need to expand. I'm happy with what I have for now. I
think maybe he gets to, as in terms of north, I think he gets to Constantinople in Turkey. I think he maybe sort of expands a little bit into Iran, but not quite to India. He's not made it that far yet.
Doesn't want to go back. Too many bad memories.
No, too many bad memories. That's not a good sign. That's not a good place. And then basically most of northeastern Africa. Okay. So it's a huge fucking empire, basically. Yeah. I think there is an understanding with Rome and the Roman Empire, because they are technologically superior, but against sort of abominations against God, like, they would probably lose the war of attrition.
Yeah.
So,
Well, you know, when people are immortal and you're not.
yeah. And I think, but in terms of the Roman Empire, it's like, it's not worth risking my, like, very mortal, very real, very squishy civilian, like, militia against the Roman Empire.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, yes, I'm hungry for conquest, but I'm not daft. I love the idea that chemists stole the body of Christ, and when his apostles found out, they had to collectively come up with a reason why there isn't a body.
So yeah, 3 days later, he disappeared from the tomb.
So okay, we're jumping forward 1,000 years. I think which now makes this effectively officially our first 1,000+ year old vampire. The Empire of Osiris, as we're calling it, has expanded across a huge portion of the world. Basically, in like across Persia and Saudi Arabia, there are now these pyramids, these great statues depicting Osiris, or Ozymandias, as he's known in those realms. But instead of the towers instead of like in Istanbul, well, obviously there's that very famous temple. That's a pyramid now.
Okay.
It's all pyramids. It's all triangles.
Everything's stronger with triangles. But Matt, who is this prisoner and why this particular person?
I feel like we've captured Jesus.
So how about like, to spite God, I have captured.
To spite
his
God,
son
I've captured his son. I've captured the Son of God.
Why don't you feed upon them though?
I feel like I can't. I try to, but I am physically unable. There is something within him, some magical presence. Maybe it's being the Son of God or whatever, but there is something about him that means I cannot consume him like I do every other person.
Hell yes.
And so I keep him prisoner because, unwilling to use his divinity to free himself, he can do nothing else but sit in my cell.
Yeah, he's just turning the other cheek.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, trait of Nazareth.
So, okay, we've fundamentally changed Christianity in this one. So Willem de Pope is going to have a wild thing to preach come Maletitia's time. No, oh my God, no! That would be a metal as fuck gospel. Jesus is captured and held by these servants of death in the undying empire of ancient Egypt.
Oh yeah. Can you create think of a skill related to keeping them captive?
God.
See Trazen pull off one of those.
You keep a prisoner. Why this particular person? Why don't you feed on them? Create a character and a skill related to keeping them captive. Oh God.
If you're doing magic, like necromancy, it could be like, I don't know, like wards or something like that.
Potentially, like I guess like binding, like you could like, or like abjuration, or
what about like ritual binding or something like that?
Ritual binding is a good one.
Oh yeah. All right, Orican the Diviner, let's go. And who plays Jesus, Matt?
Oh, that is an excellent question. Who am I getting to play Jesus Christ? I don't know why, but my brain went to James McAvoy. That's a terrible idea. Because James McAvoy is a white man, and Jesus is definitely not a white man. God, I don't know. I'm ashamed to say I don't know enough actors, like, I don't know if actors of color to really
Have you
choose
seen
one.
Black Mass?
No, but give me a
Oh,
name and I
no,
will
is it
Google
Black
it.
Mass? Midnight Mass?
Midnight
Do you know
Mass.
Raoul Coley?
Um, Raoul. Oh, yes. Yeah, him. That's a great option.
Hell yeah. Love me that guy. Okay, Matt, we're progressing. Well, so you say we're progressing fast. We're only in the 30s.
That is true. I'm just aware that when we hit 70s, that's game over territory.
Unless.
unless I get a bunch of negative prompts back to back. So so 0 BCE is the birth of Christ.
So we're like
We're probably like,
20s maybe?
20 CE, give or take. Unless, says Tosa.
Lest.
Lest. Oh, we do have a negative prompt for our next one. We have a negative number for our next prompt. We go back to...
How far back are we going?
Just go back 2. So go back to 30.
What social mores have you forgotten? Lose a checked skill.
So I feel like I have lost... social mores have I forgotten? Social mores? I lose a checked skill...
Wait, before we do this, where are you putting that memory, by the way?
Oh, about capturing Jesus.
About capturing Jesus.
About capturing the baby Jesus. I think we need to create a new. If at this point, Tori, I would like to create a diary.
Wonderful. Okay, what does your diary look like?
So my diary is. So it's all on. It's all sheets of papyrus, obviously. I have like I imagine in my tomb, which is where I sort of reside during the day. I have like this vast. I have this vast map of my empire that's been embroidered in tapestry, and I have a like the sort of like the cross-shaped shelves, the scroll racks. It's just sheets of papyrus. That's my diary.
Okay.
Because obviously no one's going to disturb my tomb, so why would I care about binding any of this?
Yeah. Cough, cough. Okay, then what memory are you putting in your diary?
So I will put my I think I put my memory 4. All of memory 4 is going in the diary because that's sort of that is the birth of Osiris.
There are only 2 memories in memory 4 though.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
2 and 4 and 5. Memory 3 is full. Memory 2 is full.
I think memory 2. Memory 2 is going to go in the diary.
Okay.
No one's going to disturb my team. Wait, why do I hear British music? I'm praying that we're at least 1,000 years from that. Say.
Okie dokie, artichoke.
I also realised this is getting very Trench Crusade with the idea of keeping Jesus captive and like having a captive Christ.
Okay, cool.
So we are. So Jesus is in his own memory. Jesus is on his own in that memory. Jesus is a whole other kettle of fish. He's a whole other can of worms.
He's a whole other can of worms. Right, what social mores have you forgotten?
I have to lose a checked skill. So
it could be politicking, bloodthirsty, necromancer.
I feel like it has to be bloodthirsty, right? Because I'm not thing is because the empire is so vast now. I think the social more is like I don't care enough for the little things because my scale of vision is on such a wide area.
Mhm.
Like daily, I get reports from people from the other things. I get tithes from the kingdoms under my rule. Like it's all ruling the kingdom, and like while I am a god, while I am God made flesh, I am still a ruler. I am still a politician, and so politicking is almost necessary to like placate
Mhm.
crowds and stuff. So I don't want to lose that. It's almost like,
Very wise, my liege.
oh fucking Jesus!
You forgot about me, but I'm still here.
Thank you, Smoblin. Rubbing his grubby little hands together.
Squeak, 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 squeak.
I don't know why, but I just picture him as a rat.
Uh, yeah, I guess.
My immortalness, why is the son of capital G guard your secret in a secret prison of memories?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, it's fine. So yeah, I think in ruling a kingdom as vast as this, I like being so angry, being murderously angry is no longer like a thing that I regularly do. And so I lose
Like the hate
bloodthirsty.
of my earlier days drips away from me.
Yeah. Just imagining a Skaven now.
Yes, yes. And where do you want this memory one?
um hang on, what's a memory one?
So it's your father telling you about like the legacy, your empire spreading far and wide.
Yeah, I think so because it's
Feels like a
related.
good
It's
way to
related to
remember.
the Empire. It's related to legacy.
Yeah. And would you like to move that full memory into your diary?
Not yet. I think
Okay.
I'll keep it there because then obviously if the next prompts me to make a new memory then I will. But for now I think I'm alright. Right,
Roll me some dice.
I'm gonna do
You
it.
nerd.
That's a 10 on the D10 and a 1 on the D6. We're jumping forward 9 prompts.
Forward 9 to 39. Age has damaged your diary. Strike out 3 nouns from memories in your diary,
Fuck!
starting from the oldest entry.
Shit! So I guess we're jumping
Well,
forward again.
it's time to strike out 3 nouns.
um,
What if, like, your tomb wasn't completely properly sealed and, like, water damage has damaged your thing?
Well, no, the thing is, the tomb isn't sealed because I routinely return there. So
So rats.
rats, it could be
Perhaps, or some
rats,
sort
it
of
could be
animal has, like,
it could be genuinely so much that I've lived so long that I forget the passage of time, and
like it.
the tomb itself is like actively deteriorating, and I just don't notice because I've lived for over 1,000 years. Time means nothing. So like we've jumped forward again, probably I'd say at least another 100 years. So we're at 120 BCE. Excuse me. The Infinite Empire continues to be infinite. Or the Undying Empire, I should probably say, because it's not infinite yet. So what nouns are there in the diary?
Good question.
So the first noun is Nile. So I forget the name of the river that runs through my city.
Like, what's that,
It's the river. It's the one. It's the one that the palace is built on. Fuck,
I like to take my boat on it
that
sometimes.
one.
What's the, it's
Yeah,
the thing.
it's the thing. I forget my birth name, so I'm now just Osiris. And
It
I
doesn't have to be the first ones. It's any of your choosing.
oh, it's any of my choosing. I think forgetting the name of the river is funny.
Oh, it's the.
Well, no, maybe not, because it's central to my kingdom that I care very much
Yeah, but
about.
it's still really fucking funny.
It's really funny. I think definitely we're forgetting Chemes. We're forgetting my birth name. I am now just Osiris.
Good, okay.
I forget Farid's name.
three.
It's the only three because I don't want to forget Zara's name because she's like one of my closest. She's like one of my closest allies. And Osiris is my my name. I can't forget my current name. It's plastered all over the walls. So I forget the name of the river that my city is built on. It's a fucking what's it called? You know, the fucking big wet thing the palace is built on. It governs the harvests in the city, you know, that one. Ooh, is Toria there?
Hello, yes. Whoa.
Sorry, you just went very
Sorry,
quiet
I
for a
was
second.
focused on writing some things for your elm tree.
I see.
Where would you like this to go? Perhaps memory 6?
Yeah, memory 6.
Okay. Hell to the yell. Give me dice. What are they?
I will do.
6-sided, 10-sided, roly click clacks. Cha-cha.
Let me quickly see because the earliest start that for like any other vampire was Lacey's up until this point. And Lacey started in the Roman Empire. I think it's like around 250 BC. So so Lacey's vampire is kicking around at this point.
No, it's only 100. Oh yeah, Lacey's vampire is. Yeah, me brain work good.
Yeah, but I think Lacey's currently a street urchin in like medieval. No, I think at this point in time, Lacey's actually hiding away in a cave for like 100 years. So, dice. That's a 4 and a 6. So we jump back 2 prompts to 37.
Back to 37. Things fall to dust. Lose a resource for which you have no corresponding memory. Do not create a new experience for this prompt. It simply happens as you stare in silence.
Oh God! Lose a resource with no attached memory. Fuck! What resources have I got?
A gold pendant, maybe.
I mean, that would be a thing to lose. Gold that famously never tarnishes and never breaks.
Yeah, because that pendant is gifted to you on the memory that's in your diary.
Shit. No, you're right. Yeah, the pendant goes.
It just dissolves into dust.
Yeah.
How would you feel about this? It just...
I think...
And perhaps an old pendant of mine crumbles to dust.
I think...
As I move some things around.
I think, like... It's almost as if, like... So, like, I'm like, sailing down the big wet thing, looking at my kingdom, and the cord holding the pendant to my neck snaps, but I don't notice. I hear something absent-mindedly drop into the river, but I don't think anything of it. It literally doesn't even cross my mind that it's happened. But
Jewelry. I have more where that came from.
Mm-hmm. I have more gold than Jesus. Literally, he lives in my basement. Actually, to be honest, I think at this point Jesus has died of old age. If no one's come to save him,
we could find out. Okay, well, where would you like this to go?
Well, no, it says don't create an experience for this one in the prompt. Do not create a new experience for this.
As it stares in silence.
Thank you, Beck, for the you're immortal as you drop the family pipe. Clang. Thank you, Beck. No, my pipe. It's in the fucking. It's in the. Fuck, what do you call it? The thing, you know? It's in the thing.
The wet. It's the wet. The big wet.
It's in the fucking blue bit that we sail in.
You know, the bit with the alligators and the crocodiles.
The bit with the reeds.
It's very long. It's very wet. It floods.
It gets bigger and then smaller sometimes. Just like forget what the concept of a fucking river is. Oh my god. So don't create any experience with this prompt. It simply happens as you stare into silence. So yeah, the amulet drops into the Nile and never to be seen again.
All right, give me a new roll, Matt.
We're going back another 2.
Oh, okay.
To 35.
That's 35.
Yes.
You encounter the descendant of an old foe and help them in some way. Why did you do this? Check a skill. Create a mortal character.
They kind of descendant of an old foe.
Could be Farid, could be Jesus. Could be
I encounter a descendant of Jesus. Well, Jesus famously didn't have descendants, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Unless Jesus fucked before I captured him.
Secretly, Jesus fucked.
The son of son of son of son of son of son of God. I guess it would have to be someone like Farid then, I guess.
Yeah.
So the son of Farid has come back. I think Farid might be leading an insurrection in the far sort of eastern reaches of the Empire. You go to the descend of an old foe and help them in some way. Okay, maybe he's not there because I have to help him specifically. Secretly, Jesus was laying pipe like a maniac. Or Moses. It could be a descendant of Moses.
Or even your brother?
Possibly. Like the bastard descendant of my brother. But the thing is, because of how long it's been, like that gene pool's diluted.
This one's a toughie.
It is a toughie. Shall I re-roll it?
Yeah.
I don't think it fits. So we go back to 37. We go forward. We go forward 2 prompts to 39.
Okay, you make a new copy of your crumbling diary. In your most recent diary memory, swap 2 verbs, each for the other.
If you have no diary, strike out 3 verbs in your most recent memory. So what are the verbs in my current diary?
Oh God, what is a
verb?
What is a verb?
A verb is a doing word. So I guess trip would be a verb because you are tripping down the Nile.
Follow. Oh, is that a God? English was not my strongest suit.
So I guess so. Trip down the Nile. Gifted is another one. Like if you like, I gift you this, so it's a verb. Maybe no. Trip wouldn't be. So is gifted a beautiful pendant. Shown.
Brush.
So let's take one from each line of these things. So the verb from.
Okay, but it's only 2.
It's only 2 of them. Okay.
And you swap 2 around.
So crush. Let's go with crush, and let's go with crush and create in the second line.
Okay. Where in the second to create?
So Farid is threatening to crush a schism. And Osiris shows in the gathering, I create his windpipe.
Create his wind. Oh, what a strange memory.
What a strange memory. looking at my diary, like, oh wait, fuck, what's the fucking picture of the meme of the guy looking at the portrait of the man looking at the thing with his glasses off?
Oh, fucking old. I think is it Happy Harold? Is that his name?
Maybe. Hang on.
I think it's Harold something.
Meme. Blinking Sam is the name of the painting. Hang on. Let me look this up. Sorry, hold on. Blinking Sam. Hold on. I have a meme for this. Blinking Sam. Images. See if I can download a PNG. Save images. I'm going to add a new source real quick. Image source.
Lacey saying, shouldn't you be on the other side of the bar today, Matt? In which case, free drinks for everyone.
No!
Tab.
No! Oh, the source is huge. No! The source image is huge. Hold on, I'm gonna put it over my face. Osiris.
So big.
Osiris reading his diary like this. I just create his windpipe.
Create his windpipe?
What?
Oh.
Huh?
Huh?
There we go. Meme achieved.
Hell yeah, I can't believe I made such a famous painting. Hello, famous painting.
Hello, famous painting. Free drinks for everybody. No! I'm losing so much money.
Yippee.
I guess that great windpipes. Didn't know I could do that. But only windpipe specifically. He's like going back through his necromancy book, like, where the fuck did I put this down?
The shit? Alright, Matt. Roll me some new dice.
That's a 2 and a 6. We're going back 4.
Oh my god, again?
Yes.
3, 4, 35. You counter a descendant from an old foe.
Oh, fuck, I'm re-rolling it.
They repay your kindness by lashing out.
I'm re-rolling it. We're going forward 7 from
46.
46.
You are exposed and flee to a far-off land.
I'm exposed and flee to a far. I'm exposed?
You're exposed for what you are.
Fuck.
You're not Osiris, you're just a jumped up little toady.
Okay, instead of exposed, I think... Okay, hang on, wait. When was the first crusade?
Like 1200s? No.
The first crusade. 1096. So...
Another 1,000-year jump.
Thing is, I don't know how else I would be exposed. I think...
Change the word exposed to something else. You're... I don't know, maybe defeated in combat in some way?
Maybe, but that...
Or you're shamed or something like that? I don't know. What if you're like...
The thing is, the Empire needs... So, in order for this to work, the Empire needs to collapse. Because it's too stable right now.
It could be that, you know, all things eventually fall to entropy.
Yeah.
Necromancy can't do everything. You've been expanding a lot.
I think...
It's going to fall at some point.
I think maybe... So, okay. It's been... Let's say not that... Maybe it's not 1,000-year jump. Let's say maybe it's another 100-year jump. we've already established that his rule is corrupting the land. I think, at least in Egypt, possibly in the outer reaches, it's like the population is declining because basically nothing new is being born. We're creating a land of the dead. This land is blighted.
Okay.
And I think simply by like existing and ruling in this way, he is bringing about the end of his own empire because the people just aren't like there are like stillborn children, life cannot spring up here. There's like famine because the crops can't grow because of this death corruption.
Okay,
I think eventually the empire just falls to ruin because everyone except the immortals dies.
So you're sort of perhaps exposed not as a savior, but some corrupting force.
Yeah,
And like the public image of you turns.
basically, like they ruled by a god of death. Everything is dying, and there is a revolt, and Osiris and the Silence, basically, what few of the elite Silence remain, basically have to abscond to a new realm.
So do you lose the cult of Osiris then?
So we lose the cult of Osiris because the cult turns on me.
Okay, oh, put that in. So how does this sound to you?
Mm-hmm.
Another 100 years pass. The land withers and the population declines. It is blighted and clear that I have brought an end to my empire by sucking it dry. My populace comes to hate Osiris, the god of death.
I like it. The question now becomes, where do I go?
Well, what name do you travel under and what profession do you claim when you come to rest as well?
So we are currently in like 220 CE. Where's somewhere I could reasonably go? It can't be anywhere that's in the Empire, so it would have to be somewhere like Greece or Italy. Well, so Greece or Rome. Mainland Europe, basically, is where it would have to be.
Okay. Is there a profession?
Thing is, he's not really been anything that would make sense. He's kind of got no skills other than.
Oh, well, here's a thing for you. Perhaps you could be traveling as some sort of foreign vague noble, because it says convert any stationary resources to a new resource representing portable cash or treasure.
Okay, yeah. To be honest,
Perhaps you've raided the coffers of some kind.
I could be a traveling noble. Like I've absconded with. So importantly, what I've taken with me is my canoptic jars that allow me to maintain my immortality.
Yeah, that's a given.
I think I leave my diary in the tomb. The diary is gone.
Okay,
I lose
so
that memory.
losing the diary.
Yeah, my burial site remains, but the canoptic jars that maintain my body come with me. They found the bones of Jesus.
Yeah, maybe you're like some ancient treasure hunter or something. That's what you're passing yourself off as.
Yeah, potentially. Some like extravagant, like foreign dignitary with like an interest in archaeology.
Hell, yes.
What am I called?
Oh, I keep forgetting to ask you, where are you putting that previous memory, by the way? In memory 6?
Which previous memory is that?
The 100 years past, land withering and dying.
I think memory 6 because
that is this memory.
Yeah, that is this memory. Let's say I flee to. If I flee to, the closest land would be Greece, but Potentially it would be, I guess it would be Sparta, actually, would be the closest land that I could flee to.
Okay.
Um, what's a name from that land?
Ooh. Hmm. Greek names.
Ancient Greek names. Hang on. Okay, I think the name I've chosen is Natos. Natos. Natos.
Natos.
TOS. Natos.
Hell yeah. Okay, where do you want this memory to go?
I think memory 6 is a good place to put it because it's like it's
Okay.
the height of and then the end of the empire.
Hell yeah. Okay. Dice me up, Daddy-o.
We go forward. We go forward 3 prompts to 49.
49. What simple, practical skill proves invaluable in your strange existence? How did you learn it? Create a skill. Perhaps.
So the thing is, I'm now parading around the countryside as like this a sort of extravagant noble slash merchant slash archaeologist. I feel like the skill is haggling
Ooh, yeah. I like it.
because like I have to sell stuff, and I learned very quickly that there's a lot of negotiation that comes into that, and I learned it the hard way, basically.
You've got smubbling in your ear, like saying, "He's having you on."
Appraising is also a good alternative. I learned to estimate the value of things.
Okay.
So I
I
guess
think I like haggling a little bit more.
I also like haggling a bit
I don't
more.
know about you. It's a bit more like every day.
Mm-hmm.
Like you'll be doing it a lot as you like do so.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I learn it the hard way by having never done it before. I experience it over and over again, and through trial and error, I get it right and keep it that way.
Okay.
This bloke won't haggle. Won't haggle.
What's going on here? Right. Oh, where is this going? Because we are getting quite full on memories.
I think memory 5, because that's memory 5 is all to do with like being amongst the people, and there is that sort of like obviously I'm having to like now suppress that superiority complex because I'm not a god anymore. I'm just a man, and learning to haggle I feel like is a very humbling experience.
Okay. Amazing.
Nice.
Matt, you know what I'm going to ask you for?
We move forward 4 spaces.
Whoa.
53.
Where am I? 2. Is it not? Is it? Ah, yes. Right. 4. I can do maths. A mortal character you trusted, or one of their descendants, leads a hunting party. What shared secrets are being used against you? Check a skill.
Do I have any mortal characters left?
Or it says or one of their descendants.
Or one of their descendants. So I guess it would be a descendant of Christ himself is on a crusade.
A priest is after you.
Yeah, because so we're in Greece, we're in the Roman Empire at this point. I feel like the question is, how far back do I want Willem the Pope to exist, and in what form?
Ooh.
Because
Is this pre?
because the thing is, when Malatetia finds Willem the Pope, he's a withered, desiccated corpse. So he's probably been around for a while before that point.
It could be Willem the Pope then.
It could well be Willem the Pope. Perhaps before he was turned into an immortal. So descendant in this context, I feel, is going to be a loose connection. He's a follower of Jesus. He's a follower of the baby Jesus.
Leading a hunting party.
So the Christ family are basically the Belmonts, either that or the Joestars. Don't joke, Beck, because in part 7 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Steel Ball Run, Jesus is canonically made a Joestar.
Oh yeah.
Because Jesus is the anglicized version of what he would have been called in Hebrew, which is Yeshua or Joshua, and he is Joshua, son of Joseph.
Oh God.
Which makes him a JoJo.
No. Well, okay.
That's a true fact about the canon of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. You're welcome.
I can't believe it.
They called him JoJo for sure. Fuck, where were we?
So
it's Willem the Pope.
Follower of Jesus finds me as leading a hunting party. What shared secrets are being used against you, and to check a skill.
So I feel like, so obviously there was that tentative alliance with Rome, right? During the height of the Empire, and now the Empire has collapsed. So I feel like the Roman Emperor, keenly aware of the fact that there's some fucked up shit going on in Egypt, has basically now handed these secrets to, like, I imagine there's like a cadre of like immortal hunters, almost like witch seekers in the Roman Empire now. Like servants of Christ who use his word to... Basically, they're like Arcanum type hunters, basically.
Yeah, okay.
And he's using the secrets of, like, essentially, not how to beat me, but what to look out for, basically. To try and track my location.
Okay.
Like the Grey Knights. Basically like the Grey Knights, yeah. Think of these as proto-Longshanks, Beck.
Okay, so what skill would you say are you checking? Are you using like Tactician to kind of like dodge them?
Yes, I would be. So what skills have I got available to me is the big question.
So you've got Tactician, Ritual Binding, and Haggling.
It'll be Tactician then. I'm like outmaneuvering them.
So
and using the silence as my bodyguards as a means of like throwing them off the scent and like killing them if need be.
Mm-hmm.
How ironic that Willem de Pope starts as a witch hunter, or as a hunter of beasts, and then becomes one. Arguably one of the most influential in the setting.
On goose chases.
Mm-hmm. On Goosen chasen.
Oh, goose chasen. And where are you putting this one?
I think I have to forget something. I wouldn't have the resources to create
a new
it.
Diary? Because you've lost your diary, you could create a new one.
Potentially, but like the idea of bound books is abhorrent to me. It's not papyrus. So, I mean,
it's a filthy modern technology. I don't stand by it.
These fucking like, newfangled fucking Romans with their like tablets and chisels. I'm not about that life.
No, if it's not paper and quill, I don't want it. Get it away.
I mean, alternatively, I could have a member of the Silence devoted to be like a scribe, which would allow me to create a diary. But
Or like it could be oral tradition.
potentially, I don't know. I think maybe I would have a
Just
diary.
lose one. You could just lose one. If
I
you don't want
could, to be honest, I could just lose one. To be honest, I'm quite happy to lose memory number 4, just because I don't know how a diary would work while I'm still like mobile and actively evading pursuers.
Okay.
And also, like,
Move this into your last memories.
my fuck ass brother died like a bitch, so I don't really care about him.
My fuck ass brother. Okay, cool.
Okay. And now I will roll the dice again, and before so I'll roll the dice, and I won't tell you the result yet, because I'm gonna grab another drink. I'll be right back.
Okay, I will also be right back.
Be right back, everybody. I'm back. Toria is still missing. How are we liking the stream?
But I had you fooled this
Ah.
whole time.
Ah,
Oh,
ah, I've been bamboozled.
Matt, what result did you get with your cold one?
So I got a 7.
A 7. Fuck, what number were we on? 53. So we're on 60 now. Ooh.
Prompt number 60. Oh fuck, we are approaching the end.
You'll be fine. You're built different. What are you talking about?
I
You'll
am.
be a mortal emperor.
I'm built different.
You're the god emperor of mankind. What are you talking about?
I am the silent king of the eternal empire.
Check a skill to avoid arrest as a criminal. What happened? Who was arrested in your place? And create a mortal character if necessary.
Oh god. Check a skill to avoid arrest.
Could be Willem de Pope has caught up with you.
Possibly.
It's a confrontation. You're in a burning building.
I think
You use some kind of necromancy to like raise some sort of skeleton to scurry you away, and de Pope is arrested in your place for arson. It's a very silly one.
Well, so I like the idea that Will and Hope has caught up with me. I think I would like to check the skill Ritual Binding, and
Okay.
in a sort of like, in a sort of almost like upcast of this, I'm going to leave one of the silence in my place.
Oh, okay. Do you bind them there in place?
I think so. Yes. I think the body is left for DePope and the body is beyond recognition, but it's for DePope and the others to use or to like.
Okay.
There must be one of us in the wreckage, brother.
Okay.
Ah, DePope. Ah, Willem. You think you merely adopted Christ. I kept him in my basement.
But 10,000 years. His bones didn't see the light of day until he was nearly a man. And by then, it was blinding.
We have another big jump for the next prompt.
Oh shit, okay.
6. We're going forward.
666.
66.
Your knowledge is outmoded. Lose an unchecked skill, which is now useless.
What's my unchecked skill?
Haggling.
Fuck! I forget how to haggle.
It's useless, man. It's outmoded.
Oh shit. Well, I mean, so okay, we're further into the future now. We've escaped the Pope. The trail has gone cold for him because he has his cadaver, and perhaps that is how he turns in experimenting with the dead.
With the in the cathedral
Of the dead. That would make him the second monster hunter turned immortal that this setting has seen.
Hell yeah.
So
perhaps now things no longer are for barter. Currency is its main thing. Or the region you'll find yourself in. Haggling's not really.
I think we're now in Rome. We've fled Greece. We're now in Rome proper.
Hiding right under their noses.
Exactly, because all roads in a 1,000-year vampire lead back to Rome. We've made it to Rome. It's no longer a barter system. It's all about currency and the minting thereof. I imagine he essentially like sets up shop. I imagine he trades in like, now he basically trades in antiquities. He's like this. He essentially establishes himself as continuing with the name Natos. He establishes. Oh, maybe he wouldn't continue with Natos if that's got him in. If that name has him in hot water with DePope and others like him. We go Roman name generator.
Caecilius. Est in order.
He is in the garden. So, okay, I think a name comes to him from a time, a word he has echoes of in the back of his mind, something his father taught him. Augustus.
Oh no, I see where this is going. Oh no.
Augustus is the name he chooses in Rome, and I think he essentially establishes himself as this foreign noble who has like trades in antiquities and like basically he has like relics from his homeland, things that he's like taken that are thousands of years old at this point, and it's like, yes, this is a fine piece, fit for an emperor, one might say. And then basically he's like sells off an artifact to the current emperor, and he essentially establishes himself in a villa in Rome, basically.
Okay.
That would probably need to be in
I
a...
find the ways of these people confusing. I try to haggle my relics of their homeland, but everyone only wants fixed prices. I set myself up under the name of Augustus in a nice villa overlooking the city.
Nice. And I think that's a good place to round out Memory 7.
Hell yeah.
We are now in... I think that's that. And then I lose haggling.
Yes, that is gone in the discard pile.
Mm-hmm.
Where are we off to next, Matt?
We got a 3 on the dice. Problem number 69.
Nice. You bond with an ancient enemy over your shared past, finding in it something more comprehensible than this modern world. Check a skill, you become friends. Share a resource and gain a resource.
Do I become friends with Jesus?
Is Jesus still the second coming of Jesus? I was thinking Willem de Pope has now finally turned.
That's a much better idea. Yes.
You're meeting as two immortal beings with hungers beyond your ken.
I think in an experiment gone awry, Willem de Pope now finds himself, much like a member of the Silence, like the curse of the Silence is transferred over to him. He finds that in much the same way that he transfers his curse to Malatitia, he has he touches people and it can wither them away to nothing, to dust, and he absorbs their life essence, their vitae.
Yes.
So it's Willem de Pope, who is now an immortal. Share a resource and gain a resource that is shared with you. So that would probably be...
That is feeding spots or places in the city where it is safe to feed.
Yeah. Oh, I think it's just, I think it's just influence within Rome, because obviously access to the church is what is something that Beck suggested, which I think is a fantastic idea.
Influences within the church. I like it.
Because if it's influence within the city of Rome, then he can basically place the newly minted immortal de Pope in a position that is beneficial to him, whether that's a faith leader or something else, and then he can essentially rise to the rank of Pope from that point. We essentially put him in the cardinal. What if you tell him where the bones of Christ are? No, I feel like that's something that Osiris keeps to himself.
Okay. I have a question for you because memory 7 is full.
I think.
Oh, what are we losing? In fact, all memories are full. What are we losing?
Okay, so I think we're in a position now because we have the villa, we're established. We can make another diary.
Okay.
And I think I'm going to put memory number 3 in the diary.
Is it the same? Is it loose sheets of papyrus on a shelf?
No, we're adopting this newfangled technology of books.
Good heavens! I can't believe you do something like this.
Mm-hmm.
So heinous, Matt.
Look, I'm just one man. All right.
You gotta get used to the times.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, okay. In my villa. Perfect. Okay, so Willem comes to me, an immortal being now. We talk about our hungers and how we are to survive over the years.
Nice. I like it.
Plan. Okay.
The roll of the dice is a 4, so we go 73.
73. You achieve a position of absolute stability that might sustain you, unchanging until the sun dies. What does this mean?
No!
The game is over.
Oh, this is the same problem that fucking Rosie got at the end of hers. I achieve a position of absolute stability that might sustain you, unchanging till the sun dies. Fuck. What's the thing is, the Roman Empire rises and falls, right? I think past a point, I think past a point,
perhaps maybe you've been around long enough that you can start like predicting the rises and collapses of society. You can see like
Yeah.
the pattern behind everything.
I think
and
so.
so you just kind of like waltz through everything, setting yourself up in like comfortable places, doing the dance.
Yeah, I think so. I think, like, having seen the rise and fall of empires so many times, with just the sheer amount of life lived and experience lived, he, without telling his newfound protege of the Pope, literally just waltzes through time. I think past the time, like, obviously he has the silence with him who will remain by his side for the rest of eternity. Or basically until his body collapses, which, I mean, they won't if he has access to his if he can maintain his canoptek jars. I think after a while he just like using his like where does this go? Like this essentially brings us to the present day from approximately 300 CE.
Experiencing life for the hell of it.
Yeah. To be honest, I think maybe...
And you still have Smoblin in your shadow.
I think maybe Osiris fades into obscurity. I think he essentially becomes like a grey man. Like he's always affluent, he's always wealthy, he's always influential, but whenever he sees the fall of a civilization coming, he dips out, he changes his name, he liquidates his assets, he moves off with his cultists, and he goes. And I think that takes him all over the world.
Hell yeah.
I think,
perfect.
To be honest, no one knows where he is at the moment. And that's the sort of thing. But what I will say is, if I may be so bold as to leave this on a cliffhanger, he has not forgotten his father's legacy. And perhaps in the future, the Infinite Empire will continue. Osiris will return.
So, how does this sound, Matt?
Go on.
Seeing the pattern behind the turmoil of society, I seamlessly waltz through time. The rises and falls of society bothers me not. I find myself in the perfect position to be comfortable in any place I see fit. I prefer to sit in the background, a silent watcher in the dark. I have not forgotten my legacy.
What a great way to end it. Because now, this ancient evil exists in such a way where he can be a potential BBEG for a tabletop campaign.
Hell yeah, Matt.
Was it genuinely?
This was your 1,000-year-old vampire.
Thank you so much for running this for me, Tori. It's genuinely been so much fun playing the campaign.
Lightning smashes.
So this leads into a potential prospect, and I want to know your opinion of this. A short series of maybe like a 3 to 5 shot, where basically we get people from the first series of 1,000-Year Vampire. So that'll be you, that'll be Fox and Jem, that'll be Beck, Rosie, and Lacey. For either a game of, depending on the system, 1,000-Year Vampire or D&D 5th edition, revolving around your guys' characters and the Cult of Osiris, potentially.
Oh, yeah, I have some books that would help with that.
Astounding.
Smile, smile, nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
I will look forward to seeing those. But for now, Toria, thank you so much for playing this game with me this evening.
It's not a problem. I am gonna go lie down for the next 25 hours.
That's fair enough, honey. You take it. If you want to hop off now, you can do, because it's just now me doing end of stream stuff. But so if you want to lie down and everything, you're more than welcome to.
Gonna go for a little nap. Have fun, everybody.
Thank you so much, Toria. Take it easy. Chat, everyone, say goodbye to Toria.
Later on.
Bye, everybody. And there she goes. Holy crap. What a fucking story. That went so well for me. But now that is the end of Thousand Year Vampire. I hope you all enjoyed the first episode of season 2. Good story, thank you. Toria, God love her, gets really bad fatigue, so it was very, very nice of her to play on for as long as she did. I'm excited to see where this goes and how this affects the world, because really, we've not gotten into much of the modern stuff. So this is almost like separate from all the rest of the other vampires. I want to see who's lined up after Toria. So that's a big thing. Who's lined up after Toria at the moment is, I believe, Junker Mayfair. Yes, it is Dan, Junker Mayfair. So I will arrange that with Dan, and we will get into that. We will do his session at some point. I know he's very excited to play. I'm very excited to run it. I love these games. But yeah, for now, that is the end of the stream. I'm going to see who's currently live, because that way I can get the raid going. Pocket is live. Pocket's always great to raid. Thank you for the stream. No worries. I haven't raided Pocket Paris in fucking ages, so I will raid. Let's raid Pocket Paris. So let me go /raid. Let me get the raid message in first. Again, I need to go in and edit the emotes because I forgot to do that last week, but oh well. And let's raid /raid Pocket Paris. God, I haven't raided them in so long. So everyone, get in the raid, copy the raid message, and give them a very, very warm tavern welcome from the Hero's Rest. But thank you so much for playing tonight. This VOD will be uploaded to YouTube at some point in the near future. So keep an eye on the YouTube channel for that one. And I will catch you all in the next one. See you later, everybody. Bye-bye.
I'm expecting some chocolate peanut butter banana milk. Oh.